Alright, well, been working on this for a while. Figured I'd show you. It's a shifter for a 350 turbo. Got this adjustable shifter linkage on there that I made. That's just a bolt welded on. And then the handle right here, it's one full piece. And it's made out of an 80s steering column, pretty much. Like, that's on this little tiny piece right here is, it's that little shank that goes in the steering column off of a knuckle. And then this is just another piece of piping off the steering, and so is this. And then I welded a nut on the top, so you got this bolt. So it'll make it longer if you need a longer handle. Or if you wanted to, you could weld a ball on the other end or something right here, so you have your nice custom handle. And then it's got park lock out. There's all the way in low. This is just temporary, but see, that's all the way in park. That must be park. Yeah, that's park right there. So bump it out of park. Put your pin in there. It's kind of hard to do when I'm looking at it through the camera. And it doesn't go in park. Got that washer in there. I double nutted everything. And then it bolts on right there and right there. And it bolts on right there. And that's all it needs. Like, it's not coming off there. And then I've got this angle piece welded right here to give this support and this support. And then I've also got a piece of angle. It's kind of hard to see because I painted it black and it's dark out here, but got this piece of angle welded right here and right here to give it more support on this bottom plate. And I've also got a piece of angle welded right here. It goes from right here up to underneath this piece of angle right here. And then this thing right here is just a piece of metal I bent around some tubing right there. And then I could also put a hole right there so I could lock it in park. That way it can't come out of park, but I'm going to get that into it. And then I welded this piece on right here to give this more strength. And it's a pretty nice shifter. Goes through all the gears. Something's funky right now. Oh, I see what it is. I tightened this up too tight. Well, I'll deal with it later. But I've got this too tight, so it's not going all the way into park. So if I just loosen that a little bit, give it some slack, it'll go down there and it'll be in park right there. But it goes through all its gears. And it turned out to be pretty nice. So, I started making another one, which this one's a little different. There's the bolt-in hole for on top of the transmission. And there's where your handle goes onto right there, and I welded it on the back so the bolt can't come loose. And then it bolts on the front right there. So it's like that. I could put a park lock out on it, but everything else is pretty much the same, just same handle, same linkage and stuff. But it went together pretty easily. Haven't really done much to the cars. Got the body back on. Nothing done inside of it yet. Got the trunk in there just for, I guess you could say, a test fit, because that's how it's going in there. You cut around that one, so it'll just slide down in there better. But yeah, I'm doing body bolts tomorrow, I guess. Nothing real different out here except it's about to rain. But I think I might, because that shifter over there, that black one, it's already painted. It took me about 5 hours, but that was with no torches. All I used was a cutting wheel, a sawzall, and a drill, and some really dull drill bits. So I mean, if I got like a cutting shear and some 1.5 inch by 3/16 inch bar stock, I could make shifters all day long. Pretty fast production too. And those right there, I could get them with the bolts already in, so I won't have to weld them on. And so I might start making those. I'm not sure yet, but I think that one turned out pretty good. But if you think I should start making these and selling them, because I mean, every place I've looked for on the internet, the prices are always like way high. Like Big Rock shifters are like $179, and they're all like way over $150 anyways. But I could just make those and sell them for $100 a piece. You know, and they're pretty nice shifters, and that way everybody can afford them. You know, and I'm not making as much because I'm not even worried about that, but I'm still making a little, and I'm not making a fortune off everybody. But just comment and let me know what you think I should do. And that's pretty much it. Got started on the creasing. But I'll be back with another update video. Don't forget to subscribe.